Hello. Okay, I realized that I'm kind of like my vocabulary is kind of lacking and slacking. So we're gonna do financial words for the next maybe the next 100 days. You know what I'm saying? So hey man, the financial word of today is revenue. The total amount of money generated from a business before expenses are deducted. Let me use it in a sentence. The company's revenue increased by 20% due to strong sales the last quarter. Hey man, rich, having a great ordeal of money or assets. What's an asset? Something that puts money in your pocket even while you're not working. So what? Go get some assets. Let's go. Hey man, the financial word of today is budget. The financial plan that outlines income and expenses over a period of time. Let me use it in a sentence. She started a monthly budget to track her spending so she could save more money. ROI. What's the return on the investment? Yo, if you want to buy assets like property, what's going to be your ROI at the end of the year? You can't just go in, buy something, and then think that it's finna return a whole bunch of money. No, you have to actually run the comps. You have to actually run the numbers and see if it's going to work for you, not just in the long run, but right now too. What is your ROI? Hey man, the financial word of today is equity. Equity is your partial or whole ownership of a company or an asset after liabilities are deducted. Let me use it in a sentence. He owns 40% equity of a company, making him a major shareholder.
Amen.
And the financial word of today is depreciate. Depreciation is the reduction in the value of an asset over time. Let me use it in a sentence. My company recorded depreciation expenses for the office equipment we bought. Yeah. Hey man, the financial word of today is two words: assets and liabilities. Assets are things that put money in your pocket, and liabilities are things that take money out your pocket. A rental property that generates you a monthly income of $1,000 would be considered an asset. A credit card debt that you owe to Discover for $100 a month would be considered a liability. Okay. The financial word of today is credit. Credit is the ability to borrow money with the promise that you'll pay it back, often with interest. Let me use it in a sentence. Her strong credit score allowed her to get a low interest rate on her new home mortgage. Hey man, the financial word of the day is profit. The financial gain remaining after deducting all expenses. Let me use it in a sentence. After deducting all expenses from the small business, we were left with a profit of $53,000.27. Profit. The financial word of today is cash flow. Cash flow is the movement of money in and out of a business or personal finances. Let me use it in an example. The company increased its cash flow by reducing expenses and increasing sales. Hey man, the financial word of today is dividend. Dividend is a portion of a company's earnings distributed back to its shareholders. Example, Coca-Cola shareholders received a dividend of $2 per share at the end of the fiscal year. Hey man, the financial word of today, mortgage. Mortgage is a loan used to purchase real estate. typically repaid over a period of years. Let me use it in a sentence. They secured a 30-year mortgage with a 5% interest rate. Hey man, say man, the financial word of today is investment. Investment is the act of putting money into assets or ventures that can generate future incomes. For example, she made an investment in real estate hoping to see long-term gains. Hey man, say man, the financial word of today is return on investment, ROI. Return on investment is a measure of the profitability of an investment. Let me use it in a sentence. My real estate project had a high ROI, making it an attractive investment. You know what I'm talking about? When you got attractive. Hey man, say man, the financial word of today is interest. Interest is the cost of borrowing money, usually expressed as a percentage on a loan. For example, on average, banks charge 7% interest on home loans. Man, say man, the financial word of today is risk. Risk is the possibility or uncertainty of financial loss in an investment. Let me use it in a sentence. Investing in the stock market comes with a certain level of risk. Hey man, say man, the financial word of today is debt. Debt. Money borrowed that must be repaid, often with interest. Let me use it in a sentence. He is working hard to pay off his debts from student loans. Hey man, say man, the financial word of today is revenue. Revenue stream is a source of income for a business or an individual. Let me use it in a sentence. My company increased its revenue stream by offering online courses. Hey man, say man, the financial word of today is inflation. Inflation, the rate at which general goods and services increase over time. Let me use it in a sentence. Due to inflation, the price of groceries has increased immensely this year. Hey man, say man, the financial word of today is expenses. Expenses are costs incurred by a business or an individual in daily operations. Let me use it in a sentence. Rent and utilities are major expenses for a small business. Golly, everything gonna fall on it? Woo. Hey man, say man, the financial word of today is liquidity. The ability to quickly convert assets into cash without a significant loss of value. Let me use it in a sentence. Having an emergency fund improves your liquidity in case unexpected expenses arise. Hey man, say man, the financial word of today is diversification. Diversification is the practice of spreading investments across different assets to reduce risk. For example, he used diversification to balance his risk across stocks, bonds, and real estate. Hey man, say man, the financial word of today is capital. The financial resources available for investments or business operations. Let me use it in a sentence. My startup needed additional capital to expand its operations. Money, the current medium of exchange, whether in coins or banknotes. Yo, the more value you provide people, the more value in banknotes and coins you can receive. You understand what I'm saying? Provide value to people and they'll pay you for it. Get to work. Hey man, say man, the financial word of today is budget. the financial plan that outlines income and expenses over a period of time. Let me use it in a sentence. She started a monthly budget to track her spending so she could save more money. Hey man, the financial word of today is hedge fund. A hedge fund is an investment company that uses various strategies to generate a high return for its investors. Hey man, the financial word of today is net worth. Net worth is the total value of a person or a company's assets minus their liability. Let's use it in a sentence. His net worth increased because he paid off his mortgage and started investing in stocks. Hey man, the financial word of today is annuity. Annuity is a financial product that is normally bought to provide periodical payments, usually for people in retirement. Let me use it in a sentence. He purchased an annuity to receive a steady income after he retired.